Good morning, everybody. It's Ian here from the Sports Card Side Hustle, and I'm coming to you with another top hustle play of the week. This week, I'm going with Christian McCaffrey. In some ways, it might seem like a very obvious choice, and it is. It is in some ways, but I want to show you the data and why I would be a McCaffrey buyer. So, a lot of you that know me have followed my videos or videos, podcasts, or the things I've said over time. I've found ways and found things in the data where I find that the sports card market, it's an alternative investment market, but it definitely correlates and has different behaviors and trends that are similar to things like the stock market, right? So things like sell the news, things get overhyped the same way that a company does, and then when there's really not the supportive data or the supportive performance, then you might see that crash or fall, and you see that in star players and whatnot. So Christian McCaffrey, if I was going to give him like a buy, sell, hold rating going into the season, I would have called it an accumulate. And why? Why do I call it accumulate? Because I already had a lot of McCaffrey. I was high on him. He had some, his performance was down or due to injuries. He kind of let down the market in recent times, as you can see here. Over the last year, steady downward, 6 months downward. But I was an accumulate because to me it was almost like dollar cost averaging, right? He's still a star. He's still great. He's still athletic. He's still explosive. It's can he come back and be healthy and be that consistently, and even on a team where it matters, right? So this season started. He's been performing. He's in total yards. He's top five. He's up there. He and Saquon Barkley in a lot of ways have had a similar comeback from injuries and health. Now, you notice this dip over here to the right. It was going down, but then if you go look at when it started coming back up, this was actually before his trade. Um, Sorry, trying to get the date there for you. Around the 19th. From then on, his player index. Now, this is a player index from Card Ladder. I try to give you guys much info from the tools and give you some tools demo and recommendations on them when we do these as well. But in Card Ladder, he started going back up. I guess that was after the trade was evident or known. But he's definitely got some pop. So now he's on a team where he's going to have a chance to perform. And he's got an O line, he's got a defense, and we'll see what happens if he gets into the playoffs and makes a splash. So I'm going with calling Christian McCaffrey top hustle play of the week and accumulate. Now, if you go to his cards, one thing I'm not gonna brag on Card Ladder right here, they don't have a huge number of his cards. Well, maybe there's more than it seemed, but okay, they don't have a huge number of his cards. So sometimes, as good as they are with their data and their charts and trends and things that you could really find from Card Ladder, they're not great about populating a variety of their cards. For example, if you go to his Prizm rookie, you can usually right where I'm next to the grade. See, I can check on it. I can click on the grade and I can vary that to see different data. You can usually right next to that click on the variation. They only have basically his base from that year, which is a Prizm. So I do have a couple other data sets open for you. So showing you how hot McCaffrey is already. The number one card is Base Optic. Number one card in the free sports card investor app. I have two of their apps open for you to show you some different data. Is McCaffrey. But I'm not a big fan of the card that is number one or has been the hottest seller. Why? Because I find the best margin that you do the best and you increase your value and equity quickest and right away if you buy raw and grade cards that have significant margin from the raw grade to the higher grades. And what's going to happen here, because card is under $100, you get a recent sales, 85, 9900, under $100 in a perfect PSA 10, you're going to eat up your margins with grading because you're going to pay usually at least $30 for PSA grading, and you can only really count on like a 9 even if you see a sweet card. So you're paying your grading fee for the value, and the value of the card is entirely eaten up by what you paid for grading. So if we go look at other top cards of his Prizm obviously is a good card for that year. Prizm rookie does get in the 150s, mid 100s. But you can go through these and see all the cards. I really recommend his Prizm Colors. So if we go add one more filter here, and we go to Prizm, sorry, you're gonna see right away, and his colors are really affordable still for PSA 10s, under $100 for recent sales, raw, real cheap. Those lesser print numbers, light blue, serialized orange. I have a serialized orange. I was transparent. Told you guys I'm gonna accumulate for him, so I'm a fan. You can get a BGS 9.5 for $50 in recent sales, when the 10 is $250 uh, in its last sale, and prior to that was in the mid 500s. And there's not a lot of sales, showing you how scarce it is because it's serialized. So definitely check those out. First off the line, Bronze Star. Go to light blue. If you go to light blue, there's only 199 of them. No recent sales. So consider that. The third app I'd take a look at if you guys pay for it, or if you want our free deal or $1 for the first month, Side Hustle 1 at Market Movers X. So in best deals right now, you can find green for 10% under the last sale for a PSA 10 for Mccaffrey. Right, there's is 9 for 8% last sale. Not a lot coming up under best deals right now, but that's because I think people were holding or not selling. I did go put them in over here. Yeah, I have Mccaffrey. Sorry, McCaffrey in, and you can find. Consider his Prizm Auto Rookie, right? A PSA 10 last sold for 380. They only have data on a PSA 10 and 9.5. But those Prizm Colors and short print rookies, I would definitely take a look at those right now. We're calling Christian McCaffrey Top Hustle Play of the Week. If you like the data, if you like the info, if you want to have a discussion with us and further the conversation, please like and subscribe, comment, engage with us, and let's see where this goes and if we're right or not. All right. Thanks for listening. Have a good week all. Christian McCaffrey, Top Hustle Play of the Week. This is Ian at the Sports Card Side Hustle. Have a good one all. Thank you.